Hello, it's me, Sparkus, your host. Today we will be reviewing another CT Toys product. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this, so I'm going to review this one first. And this is the CT Toys Revoltech Spider-Man. Man, I've been waiting for this for a while. I've also gotten myself the CT Toys Hellverine, but I know you guys have been waiting for this longer, and there are more reviews on YouTube for Hellverine, so I'm going to review Spider-Man first. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. So let's take a look at the box first. I don't have the original one to compare because it was too expensive right now. But yeah, here's Spider-Man. Here's the typical CT Toys logo. It's fairly simple. Here's the top. Here's the bottom. Age 15 plus. Here's the side. Yeah, it's just connected to the front. Here's the other side where it shows Spider-Man posing, and another pose. And here's the back. Just very simple box. It also came with a stand. I'm not sure if like the Revoltech one came with a stand as well, because the store I usually buy from always give me stands, so like I have like dozens of stands right now. But yeah, so that's it for the box. Now let's move on to the content. So here's the box. Here's Spider-Man. Here's 3 of his expressive eyes. Here's 2 webs, 4 web fans or whatever, I guess, and 5 extra set of hands. So yeah, not much to say about the box rather than it being pretty clean. But yeah, that's it for the content. Now let's move on to the figure. So here's Spider-Man in his Spider Armor Mark IV. Now let's take a look at his aesthetics first. Now first of all, CT Toys did a really good job in the web lines. They just missed the place a tiny bit, which you won't be able to notice from far away. The blue is glossy, or should I say shiny. The entire red plastic is glossy. Here's the back. Really damn good. They got the green eyes and the green spider, right? If you're wondering why it's green instead of white, it's because it's Spider Armor Mark IV, and that's how the suit looked in the comics. Now, let's take a look at the articulations. I apologize if I didn't cover any articulations, because technically this is only my second Revoltech figure, and my first one was the CT Toys Agent Venom, because I think Revoltech retail price is a little bit too expensive for me, and I didn't even get the Kong Studios Broly. So yeah, now let's take a look at the neck. You can look down very well. We're just stuck. You can look up very well as well. Jesus. Look at that neck. The throat goats. Pause. Anyway, the arms. There's no bicep swivel. There's a arm swivel. Ball jointed elbow. Not sure. This is why I have not touched Revoltech figures before. I'm sorry. Here's the wrist. The hand also twists 180 and 360. It's perfect. Same thing with this arm. Now, here's his shoulders. You can push out very well. Yeah, he looks like that when it's pushed out. But you can also push back in. This arm is more difficult in pushing back in, but it's not like it's not like it's gonna break. Now, as for the ab crunch, Jesus Christ. Sorry. Yeah, the ab crunch. ab crunch. There's a obvious gap here, but that's okay. The waist. Can turn. Can turn. You need a little bit of force to turn though. Now as for the legs, the knee, the foot, not a lot of motions like figure arts. Even this is kind of movable, but not really. The toe joint moves up, move down. Okay, sure. And that's for the other leg, the knee, the toes, and the feet. Oh yeah, right, the ankle rockers, forgot to show you. The ankle rockers. So yeah, that's it for this figure. Now we'll be moving on to the accessories. So these are his eyes and his hands. Here are the open palms. As you can see, the paint job is done pretty well. Here's the spiderweb shooting hands. I apologize if you can hear my cat. Here's the creepy hands. Here's the semi-closed hands. And here's another set of open palms. And it comes with this. I guess this is where Kong Studios get their inspiration. Now here's the eyes. Forget it. You can see like this. Here's a angry sort of expression. Here's a, I guess, opening eyes expression, and then there's the squinting eyes. So yeah, that's it for. Oh wait, no, that's not the end of his accessories. Now we'll be moving on to his webs. So here are his webs. I'm fairly sure a few of these are his web wings. The four of these should be his web wings. I can't pick them up for some reason, but yeah, different shape. One's triangle, one's properly webbed, I guess. This is why you can attach them here, I suppose. You can take a look at the box. Yep, these are his web wings. And then here are his webs. For webs, I'm fairly sure I prefer Mafex ones better than these, because Mafex are soft. These are soft, but like they're not Mafex soft. Like you can snap them in half pretty easily, and you don't want to do that. So yeah, that's it for all of his accessories. Now let's move on to the conclusion. So that's it for this review, guys. Would I recommend this figure? Yes, this figure is 10 out of 10. Really, it's cheap. I got this for $15. Yeah, I got this for $15, and it blew my mind. If I had one thing to nitpick, it's gonna be the web lines not being perfectly aligned, but like they're 99% correct. It's okay. For $15, or maybe you'll find them on AliExpress for like $25. It's really worth your money if you missed out on the Revoltech or Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man. And I'm fairly sure this is to scale as well, because they gave us a sneak peek beforehand. And goddamn, this is great. Yeah, Next time, I will be reviewing this Hellverine figure. I know I'm a bit late, but what are you gonna do? So anyway, that's it for this review, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you would like to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.